Hello, hello. This will be very fast. Here I am. I'm trying to keep it a very short intro. Because I no longer have Twitch, it's faster without Twitch. Right? It's my broadcaster, okay, like the NVIDIA broadcast. Let me check from the other screen. Yeah, it is. Alright. I'm almost level 93. I basically still wanna get the Talisman of Ralakesh. I don't even know how to get it. At this point, it feels hopeless. Like it just feels that I'm gonna get it at some point, but I don't even know, man. I'll play some other Spectres, like maybe a bit later. I wanna level up with these ones because they feel pretty safe. Almost. I mean, maybe if not this map, the next one could be the level up. It's not like I have any plans for where I invest the point, but we'll have to see. Come on, boys. I think I need to finish the parts out here. I don't even know this layout is sometimes it's pretty weird. I mean the clear is pretty damn well with these guys. I don't even know. Whenever there's like normal monsters, they just get cleaned up. I don't even need to use my Pain Offering and War Banner very often. Just using it because I have it available, right? For faster clear. Yep, so as I expected. Alright, have some coffee. I'm still wondering if I move all the gear to the Infernal list, like what am I looking at in terms of spirit? Which reminds me, maybe I need to do one, like at least one of the because of the second mass on my bow build, actually, not bow, the spear build, because I still haven't done the last one on that build. Still not needed. I mean, it is needed because it makes my life easier whenever I'm playing it, but it's not necessary for the build to function, right? It's just for defenses. The researchers. I mean, they get cleared up so far, so I think this is the last one that I'm gonna pick. I think my inventory is full at this point. Now let's go down here. I wanna see if there's anything else left. No. There was a corpse there. What's new? What can I tell you about stuff? For content creation, yeah, I started using DaVinci Resolve as a editor. I hope I will learn more about it because it's kind of strong. It's kind of a lot stronger than what I was using before. I even crafting like my own like intermissions, the starting soon, ending, and be right back scenes. I mean, not scenes, what are they? Sources in OBS. I'm not getting level up here. I think I'll get to 99 or something. There's no extra mechanics on the map. There's just rare monsters, not even a boss fight, right? Unless I'm getting like one shot by one of those things, right? I mean, the leggings might be good, right? Armor, energy, shield. They're not. Spoiler, they're not. Their lip slam doesn't deal a whole lot of damage though. At least they get closer to the enemy though, whenever they do it. Right. Nice. We got it down. This map is kind of short though. We just finished the entire thing. There's 6 monsters remaining somewhere around here. I don't care that much about those. But I guess I can go ahead and do the next one. What is this one? 33% delirious. Maybe I can do that one instead. Shall I do one of the trials? Maybe I'm getting one of the. Nah, there's no point basically if you don't have all of the. What's the name of those jewels? If you don't have all 3 of them, it's not worth it, right? A grand spectrum. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this ones, right? I have a full tab of them. No longer picking up the ultimatums and barriers. Right. 3+ mods. This one. I have some corrupted ones. Ooh, we have a castaway map. Yo, and I have like an 120% increased gold at in my stash tab. Let's see how much gold we get from that, like 2 million or something. Yo, it's another Crimson Shores. Oh man. So these guys have the voiceover even when they're in my team. Like, death to tyranny. Yo, is this one again not chanceable? Because I've had another one drop. And it wouldn't allow me to chance it. If it's not chanceable, does it mean that the unique got disabled or something? Okay, that's all. I'm not picking up any more barriers and stuff. Hello, Arthur Jones. Yeah, I'm nearly leveling up. I'm still hoping I get the next Talisman of Ralakesh. Basically, with this character, I feel the most comfortable right now. And as soon as I get like all the pieces of the puzzle, I wanna maybe move the gear on the Infernalist as well and see how many we can get out. But currently, this guy feels so powerful though. Maybe I'll play around with the other character as well, with the Titan that I wanna try stuff. But the thing about the Titan is I need to level it, and I don't feel like leveling right now. Like leveling through the campaign. I feel more like playing with this guy. Like improving on this character until I can basically min-maxing. I haven't felt like this kind of thing in PoE1, for example. I don't enjoy doing what I'm doing here in PoE1, but here it's kind of enjoyable. By the way, I was looking at your Airtable. Airtable? Was it an Airtable that you showed on my Discord? The one with yeah, with all the testing that you've done for various stuff on Infernal Legion, right? I understood it correctly. Cool stuff, cool stuff. It reminds me of working corporate stuff, right? You're working like in a board with tasks and so on. It's so fun. Yeah, it's a table. Why don't you have a Jira or something? No, Airtable is fun. It's nice. It also had that free version. It's kinda cool though. The work that you're putting into that one. Myth busting. Yeah. Yeah, but it's so weird, man. I've seen. Wait a second, I'll just pull it up. Where is it? Just a moment. I have. It was in the Tame Beast talk, right? I'll pull it on the screen though. I don't think you mind, right? So you had this one with. Where is it? The Searing Flame? Yeah, confirmed to work. So whenever I'm reading this gem, right? It says that it supports any skill that hits enemies. Causing inflicted ignites to deal more damage, but it hits to deal less damage. So it feels so weird that it works. Because it should work only with stuff that hits. This is so weird. I wasn't expecting this one to work. And what else I wasn't expecting? And I wasn't expecting this one to not work. Because this one doesn't have any kind of constraints as the other one, right? I was expecting exactly the other stuff to not work, right? I was expecting Searing Flame to not work and this one to work. And also in my... Yeah, in my tests it seemed that it was doing something and I don't have damage. Like it doesn't increase the damage of my bleed or my hits or whatever. It does seem to aggravate the ignite, but I don't know how to properly measure it. I don't even know. How did you manage to test this one or not yet? Like the Scythe Spear? Actually, maybe I can log in just shortly afterwards, just to show you. Because it seems that whenever I was doing the boss, like I think I did the Act 2 Cruel Titan boss in the Titan Grotto, and whenever I was aggravating with the bleed, it would seem that it's working. So I don't even know. Also, I have an idea on how to make it work even better without having to use the rake skill. So you have another skill slot open. And more minions basically. I'm thinking on using the like some minion that applies bleeds all the time. Like a range minion, and I think there is one in there might be one in Castaway, the one of the snipers that apply both bleed and poison. Poison is not needed though. Let me look on the side though. Let's look back here on the top. All specters. Let's look for bleed. Well, which one would be like one that is applying like AoE bleed, hopefully, or easier to apply bleeds on more enemies. Pale cherubim. The cherubim eat that shreds as well. This one is a 60 cost as well. We need, so this one has a 100% chance to bleed. I think this is the best one because it's also like a low cost. And it's a range attacker. You can do like chain, multi. You just need a bleed. You don't need any kind of. So the idea of that build is to have your boots apply the aggravate, and then the spear aggravates the ignite. Without having to hit yourself with the spear. I think the Zero Harpooner is the best one. Is there any range one? Let's see, bleed, range. Yo, Spy Snatcher. This one's a ranged attacker. No, this is melee. This is melee. Why is it called a range in the... That was my bad though. I can edit it. Oh man. I'll fix it right now. Spy Snatcher. Spy Snatcher. Melee attacker. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's a melee now. My bad. Alright, 100% chance to poison and flip it to bleed with melody. Now Harpooner seems to be nice. Iron Guard also melee bleeding from Act 1. Is Iron Guard like always bleeding? Hello, Siancat, by the way. Does this guy has like a base bleed? Let's look at actually here. It has maim on hit. It has 25% chance to cause bleeding. So this is not as good as the Harpooner though. Where's the Sea-Rot? Sea-Rot Harpooner. Oh man, it's broke. Oh man, I don't have this one. I need to ramp it up though. I don't have the detail point. Go to DB. So I have the Harpooner. Yeah, and he has like causes bleeding. Yo, but this guy has also like 50% chance to poison on hit with attacks, and then 50% more attack damage as well. Maybe this guy is actually not bad. He also seems to have like good numbers on the damage. Regardless, I think I can use this one for what I wanted. I also have like a castaway map next, so I can bind it on a lower level gem and try on that character. I think I need to bind it on a level 13 gem or something. I just want to test out something. I want to test out if it works like that. And if it's not working with Infernal Legion, I can try and use like a Priest of the Sun or something. I need to figure out like the biggest ignite possible Spectre. And also, I think in that case, I might change the build idea from the Titan, which is meant to be for Infernal Legion, to Infernalist, which maybe you can do even more fire damage and ignite with it, right? You just need to have Infernal Flame. You need to deal with Infernal Flame basically. I'll find a way on doing that as well. But I don't want to be overly complicated, right? You need to be high on Infernal Flame to give that 50% more fire damage to allies. Nearby allies. Maybe you can run with Seahawk, only with Seahawk, guys. If you are able to do that, ignite Infernalist. Big lightning minion hit would be the best ignite. Yeah, but on the Infernalist, right? With that note that says that any damage can... what was the name exactly? Like magnitude of ignite? Forgotten Satire. HP 220% with 60 spirit. What is Forgotten Satire doing? Let me see directly here. Forgotten. If I'm looking at the Forgotten Satire, you're looking at the Fallen God mini boss Hooks minion. So it's like a different version that you're seeing here. So there's three versions of Forgotten Satire over here. There's this one, the Foundry, in the Maudun mine. There is this one, whatever. And this one, again, whatever. I don't know where you can find this one with a 220% increase. But I don't care about that. I don't care that much about percentage life. To be honest. They buffed it so you don't need the Infernal Flame anymore. It's a 1-point node now, which always gives you the effect. Yeah, but you also want the next one that requires the Infernal Flame. The one that gives you and nearby allies 50% more fire damage or something. You want that one as well, for even more damage. But that one's basically just nice to have in that situation, right? Because I don't think it's very easy to have it working. Like, I don't know how to make that one work. I haven't played a whole lot with it, so maybe if I play, I'll figure out a way. $99% XP. Let's go. So I don't need for Infernal Legion, I don't need a minion for Infernal Legion, I need a minion to apply bleed so I don't have to use Rake. It's pretty greedy to go for that, yeah, I think so as well. I think it's not necessarily greedy, but a more complex build. And you have to do something else to enable that. And it might be not very SSF friendly to do it. You might need some certain unique items or certain items for even attempting to make it work. Am I not leveling up here or what? Nope. In Castaway then. You're aiming to do that shortly on... Yeah, try it by all means. Ah, you want to test it out, right? You want to see if it increases the damage, right? What I'm doing now is attempting to get a level up. No, it ain't gonna happen. Next map though. Okay, so I'll do the Castaway and then okay, let's see. Can I chance this one, and why not? Why there is no cannot increase in rarity? This is bullshit. What? Do you need a what? Is this fake information online about the shield? Sectarian Crest Shield. What? I'm looking here on the poe2wiki.net. This one is supposed to be like official Wikipedia. Right? And it says that the Sectarian Crest Shield over here, not advanced, not any kind of bullshit, has a unique item that is called Prison Guardian. Right? The minion one, I mean not necessarily minion one, but maximum spirit per 25 max life. And I cannot chance it. It doesn't work. Item cannot increase in rarity. What? Lacerate to minion for bleeding. Ah, you mean the support gem? Yeah, but
You did well in that breach.
I guess you can do also. What I wanna basically do is have the boots equipped. There are some boots that these ones. Aggravate bleeding on enemies when they enter your presence. I'm not sure though what it is when they enter your presence. If they're already in your presence, do they get aggravated instantly, or you have to exit the presence and then enter again? PA2DB. Does it state otherwise on PA2DB? Let's look. Let's search for Prison Guardian. Intricate Crash Shield. Oh man. PA2DB says that it's an intricate Crash Shield. Oh my god. Okay, let me try and fix my filter then. Just quickly. Chancing bases. Intricate Crest Shield. So I could have gotten so many of those because they are high item level. Oh man, save and sync. I got debated by the Wikipedia. Holy. Thanks for helping me correct that one. I got scammed. So I really wonder how this one working. Like how is this when they enter your presence? And what happens if they're already in your presence? Aggravate bleeding. Shall I do Castaway and then move on to the other character? Just quickly. I do have like this one with 126% increased gold. Let's go. That would be a huge gold increase. I already have like 2.6 million. Do I go to like almost 4 million with this? I should go past 4 million, right? Let's find out. Yo, and I need a gem. I need gem. I'll portal out. I need level 13 gem. Because I wanna test it out quickly. I need a lot of gold though. Because I might be doing a lot of respecs on my characters. Alright, not gem. Uncut. Level 13. Let's go. Occult, bind Spectre. Okay, it's fine here. So I had the sea road. What's the name of that one? Where's my site? Spectrewiki.com. What was the name? Sea road? Sniper. No. Sea road harpooner. Harpooner. Right. Harpooner. 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 Right, the harpooner. Medder. I don't see any harpooner here. That's the man of war. Feels so bad that these guys, the anchormen, are so bad. There's a harpooner though. Is it possible that you're not getting a certain monster type in here? There might be like a possibility if I recall correctly. There might be a possibility you're not getting the one of the enemies. Because there's a limit on how many they can spawn, like 12 times let's say, or 11, or I don't know. And if there's a +1, there's always like one minion that will not spawn in a run. What is this map layout though? It's so weird. Don't remember seeing it like this before. Yeah, I don't think we have it in this run. I might be wrong though, maybe there's more. Those are the soul catcher. Cannoneer? Do I have the cannoneer? Ah, yeah, I do. I remember there was one that I couldn't find. The grenadier I couldn't find. Yeah. The grenadier was a... Yo, there it is. Harpooner. Okay, nice, we have it here. For the other character. Can you do like gamble shot, chain, fork? Can you add everything, like everything that has multiple projectiles and chaining and everything on the harpooner? Harpooner, whatever you wanna call it. Ah no, I'm not doing Malady. I don't wanna overcomplicate the build though. I might be also wanting to test Fist of the Sun. Although I might not have a whole lot of spirit on that character as well. Because you know you have to run the spear. That's why I wanna, yeah. I wanna level it and get gear on. I don't have a great gear, leveling gear. Rotting Demolitionist is also good with the weapon swap. Ah yeah, with the thing that you do with the Val Skeletal Priest, right? Can I get the boss before everything else in here? I don't remember. I think you can, right?
None may leave this accursed island.
Can I even level up here? I think I will. Shankad, what do you reckon? What would be like from your testing, and if you tested anything like that, what would be like the highest ignite that you can do with a Spectre? Which Spectre would that be? If you've tested anything like that of a pure fire damage one. Is it the one from the spellcaster that you have in from Breach? There is like one that does like a rolling ball kind of thing. It that controls, I guess. Ooh, and we have also those. Wait up. We have also the projectile ones from Black Chambers, right? Doriani's experiment or whatever they're called. There is a fire and a lightning version. I think those are also kinda cool. They have like a high damage but not great spread, let's say, on the hit. Oh wait. No. So aggravate has to be with this weapon. Is that what the spear says? Oh man, so you have to do rake then. That's not ideal. Oh, I was grabbing some mana again for my... That's unfortunate then, if it doesn't work. Aggravate bleeding. I'll have a look on the boots afterwards. And on the spear. But it should still be okay. My only problem with that is that I didn't want it to be like necessarily on top of everything, like on top of the monster and so on, and also having to invest or trying to figure out accuracy. And I also expect you only need to aggravate it on single target, like on bosses. Decrepit Mercenary or Demon Fire Convert, I think. Decrepit Mercenary. Is it the one that spawns in the Executioner fight? Like a crossbow one? What about the Priest of the Sun? Aren't they applying like a burn, like a stacking ignite of some sort? Spear throw to save a gem slot and have range. Yeah, that's also true. But then you need to get 100% bleed somehow. How much gold do I have? 4.3 million. Because you also want to have like a highest chance bleeding possible. Decrepit Messenger, a melee with a fire sword. Okay, so this is a fake news here. Titan gear. I know what I have here. Okay, let me just go a bit on the Titan. I wanna have like a plan B on the Titan in case the Infernal Legion doesn't work with the spear. Ah yeah, it says aggravating any bleeding with this weapon also aggravates all ignites on the target. So you have 40% chance to aggravate bleeding on hit. So yeah, the boots don't work for sure. The boots are useless. It even destroys this one, because if you aggravate with the boots, then what are you aggravating once again with the spear? They're not needed though. So the boots are not needed. Where's my decent items? Let's have them in here. Do I have any other better boots like this one, for example? 20% movement speed. That's nice. Rupture and rusted spikes are options for the aggravate. Ah yeah, you can have more aggravate, right? On the rake. I don't need these. Okay, let's grab a couple of these things. So, rake. Rupture and rusted spikes. Rupture. Ah, this one requires heavy stun though. Rusted spikes. Ah, you need to pin. There's only this for aggravate. There are boots like physical damage is pinning, but you don't deal a lot of damage while pinning. You could have heavy stun somehow, like make it heavy stun quickly, right? Crimson Assault. Ah, those will not be on the rake, yeah. So the whole thing is to have this one. You have to use the spear. And you have to aggravate bleeding, basically. It already has a 40% chance. Apparently it's also a lucky one, because it's maxed out here. Yeah, that's true. You can use like a different kind of skill. Like... I need dex, what the hell? Oh, I don't have dex. I don't have dex on this kata. Hello, Archer Jordan. Okay, in that case, how much dex do I have? I have a level 6. Let's just have a look at on what is spear field. A rapid assault. There's something with pin. Pin. Disengage. Spear Solaris. Pin. Stun. Bloodhound mark. Maybe with Bloodhound mark. Hmm? Yeah, but they need blood loss. Yeah, rapid assault may be good as well. 6 rapid stabs. Final stab inflicts bleeding and leaves a spearhead stuck in the target, maiming them for a duration. Yeah, but if you're using rapid assault, you're not bleeding only on the final strike, right? That's why I was using rake. That's why I thought rake is so good. But if I'm using the Seahawk guy that I just got, I'll have this one apply the bleeds, right? Don't have a spirit, but I can just remove some of these guys for now. Can I make it hit twice or something? Or really fast? Ah, you don't need rake anymore, yeah, that's true. Okay, let's try with rapid assault. 43 dex, so I can do like higher than level 6, I guess. I don't know if it's even needed to have a higher than. Can do 8 maybe. Yeah. You can also do like spear field. Because spear field will hit multiple times, right? I think spear field is better. Because it's just sustain. And it's also hitting with your spear, right? You also have a free maim with this one. Damaging and maiming them. Blood Hunt. Primal Strike. Glacial Lass. Ancestral Aid gone. Rapid Assault. I don't know. I don't wanna be really though. I think Spearfield is okay. Let's test out though. Spearfield. I think Spearfield should do the trick for this kind of thing. No more hake. We don't need this one. I have this guy, the harpooner, that I'm gonna not 6-link, but I can certainly use this on him. Spearfield should also be working properly, I guess. What do I have here? Overpower, Rage, Blind. So these guys will have to apply bleed. Then I'm losing some mustard. By the way, did you test the enormity? Enormity is working with Infernal Legion, right? I'm pretty sure it does. And also, I should be using the searing whatever. Spearfield. I might not even need to. I can use it, whatever. I need spirit though. Can I get more spirit? Okay, if I remove this one, I lose a dex. Let me think. I will no longer need maim, although I can use maim. No, I'm not gonna use that skill at all. So I am gonna use martial tempo, I guess, on this harpooner because I want them to attack fast. I'm gonna use like scatter shot for sure. Can I use scatter shot and gamble shot? I don't want them to deal damage. And chain. Chain or fork. How many times does it chain if I do +1? 100% more times. Let's do this setup. Yo, 28% fast DPS on the test. Nice. So I wanna do this kind of setup here. Too bad I cannot do like fork as well. Maybe I'll do like a 6-link on them if it works properly. Okay, so the only skill that I'm gonna need to cast is the spear field and flammability. Give me one moment, guys. I need to allow my cat to leave the room. Alright, I'm back. Hobble on the minion to improve your chance to hit. Yeah, I can do like on some of the extra ones. But I need to figure out some spirit for my harpooner. Maybe I can remove these guys from for now, just to have one of the guys up. For bleeding, these guys will apply bleed. Then I will use spear field. I think I'll use magnified effect, right? Let me see what do they recommend on spear field though. Yeah, magnified effect. I think I can also use the encumbrance just to slow them further, right? Reach. Ooh, we can do more. This is good. So we do magnified effect, reach. I think I should have those. Reach. I should have a magnified effect as well. Let's not cut so many gems if I have them. Reach, magnified effect. What do I need on this one though? It's an attack, right? Maybe I will use martial tempo on my skill and then have also fork on the harpooner. How about that? Let's see what does it recommend here. Rearm. Yo, this is nice. I think rearm is okay, right? Impale. Incision. Yeah, this is not needed. Delayed reaction. Cannot be triggered by enemies unless triggered immediately on creation results. Trigger at the end of the... Okay, this one's bullshit. I don't need it. I think I can do rearm. And maybe I'll do also encumbrance as well. I think that one's not bad. Does it have a cooldown or something? No. I think I can do also encumbrance, right? So the maim will be even higher. The maim it applies. Also reduced evasion rating. I'll do hobble on something else, like on the sniper or even when I can do it. I don't think I'll need to do hobble on this one, right? Maybe I can do it here, but it's fine. Wait up, so here we have conduction. Instead of this one, I wanted to do Stormfire, I guess. Stormfire. Where's the Storm Mage? Why is it not recommended to do Stormfire? Right. Martial tempo, scatter shot, gamble shot, chain. Okay, let's see if it works. Let's have spear field here. So I have only 2 buttons, I don't need anything else here. Let's blow the horn. Can I level anything? No. Also, by the way, currently the setup here is meant to be for yeah, Infernal Legion so far.
It is move swiftly.
Okay, where do I need to go? Here. Yeah, the house of supports.
Slaves. This goes against everything the Israelites stand for.
Oh, and I forgot to use the thing. I'll do it now.
You have your orders.
Let's move towards this thing over here. I forgot to use the damage thingy. Ignite. What was the ignite one? Searing Flame, right? So you are saying the Searing Flame is working. Oh, I have it here. Also, I'm not using, for some reason, I'm not using the Feeding Frenzy. I think I cannot sustain it just yet. I was using Master instead for now. I'm not using Gem Cutters just yet because the build is not finished. I'm not sold on to doing exactly this build. That's why I'm not using on this gem. Although I can use it even if not whatever. Okay, let's use. Actually, I wanna use because I wanna get. I have 7 of them. It's fine. And I'll keep getting more, right? Let's use it because this one is consuming a whole lot of stuff, right? So then I can do also the sniper. And we can do hobble on the sniper, right? Let's do hobble. Hobble fork or something. I don't have it. I can do fork. Let's do fork on him. Maybe I can also give him gems. At least these 3 links. 3 spirit. We can do fork. Say hobble. And cut. Searing Flame is for ignite on hit, not for IL, because it is AoE ignite. Yeah, I know, that's why some people were testing it and they said it works. That's why it was confusing for me as well. Otto Jones is here. Maybe he can clarify. I also think it's not working, like it cannot be working. By the way it's written in there, it cannot be working, right? Hobble. Blood in the eyes. Oh, yeah. Let's do hobble. And we can do brutality or something on them, just to deal more damage, right? More physical damage, it's fine.
As if warm nights.
Yeah, that's why I also think it's not working. I don't know. Because it says ignited with supportive skills, but it says support any skill that hits enemies, causing inflicted ignites to deal more damage, but its hits deal less damage. So I don't even know. You have a video testing it. Oh man. Is it? And how? What Spectre are you using, or what are you using to test it? So weird that it works though. Okay, let's see it as well. Maybe I can also figure it out if it's working or not. If I'm removing it or if I'm leaving it on.
This is a graveyard unlike any other.
Oh my god, what a build here. Can I have at least... Oh, I don't even have like shield charge. I cannot have shield charge, I cannot have any mobility skill, right? Let's go. IL is not hit. Yeah, that's true. That's the weird part, right? That I don't know why it's working. Let's see. But I cannot tell if it's working while I'm leveling. And this is not a good test scenario, right? Yeah, it doesn't tell us anything because they are dying anyway, right? They are dying pretty fast. Using a custom beast with no DPS mods on 5 run averages versus a control time on the same beast target. And how much faster is it with the gem compared to the control runs? Yeah, so it seems to be working when I'm doing the speed field. What the hell? When I'm aggravating.
Ready? Let's do this.
Let me just have a look on the enemies though. Do they get bleed pretty fast from my single C-rod? I don't see bleed on them.
On it.
I don't see the bleed on them though.
Losing it.
My guy doesn't bleed, what the hell? Oh no, there is bleed.
We're losing it. Steel yourself. Keep on
There
it.
is bleed. What? I lost it.
Damn it all. Got away.
I think he has a skill that does the bleed though. Not all of his abilities does it. 19% faster with the searing. The only thing about this kind of setup with the hero is that I need to invest into accuracy though. Because I think it's missing. Oh look, these guys are bleeding. Is this boss fight? I mean the two thingies? I guess so. I don't see bleed. Okay, I see bleed. Okay, now I do spear field. I don't see damage increase or anything. Ah, no, the damage does increase whenever enemy is bleeding and I'm doing spear field. It seems that the damage will increase. I need to test it properly. I don't even know how to test it right now on the campaign. So enormity, IL, feeding frenzy, conk effect, fire pen, also damage recall minion node. Fire pen? Why would a fire pen work? Damage recoup minion node. This one. Fire pan. Let's do feeding frenzy for a while, let's see. It does take damage though if I'm using feeding frenzy. Yeah, this is a lot more damage though, what the hell. I mean those are also like low HP enemies. Ah, my cleric is healing him. Nice. Nice stuff. And also Master. Why not Master, Sian Cat? Master is also working out pretty well, doesn't it? Yep, It's aggravating for sure. You could see it in that scenario as well. Scenario. It feels so bad though, the AoE is so small for the Infernal Legion. Yeah, but the recoup is still good because they will get hit pretty often by the enemies anyway. So it's still good to have a recoup. It's just some more regen on top of the degen they get from the Isle. I don't think it has to offset it because recoup happens every 4 seconds or how it is calculated. Is it that way? Recoup. Oh no. No. Over 8 seconds. Ah, that's fine though. It's a regen over 8 seconds. It's still nice. Because they are taking hits when they're jumping in between the enemies, right? They are taking damage, so... Yo, I was up there. Okay, let's go fast and get a boss fight as well. Okay, I don't need to do all the content, right? On the leveling. I can just move. Yo, but don't die. Oh man. Val and Band Bearer for 3% AoE HP regen. Yeah, but I don't need it. He's not dying. He's dying only when if my cleric is not up. The cleric is healing him. So I think it's more cheap and better for master damage to have a cleric instead of the Valen Bandbearer. Aggravate. Bleed with spear field. Okay. Yeah, he's kinda smashing though. How much HP does he have already? 14k. And it's so low level though. I still need to invest a whole lot into my passive tree as well. Let's get the points though, so I get even more HP. Yo, let me deal with that messaging stuff. Let me disable the message from the settings. I did say I wanna disable. Why is my kick dashboard bugged? Wait a second, guys. I'll be back. I need to fix something on my other screen. The first trials has a tall woman with fire nova. Would that possibly help? Trials of the Psychema. With a fire nova. I don't remember which one is that. I'll have a look though. I haven't tried a whole lot of the trial monsters though. because they are worse than the version you find in the game. Right? I guess. Maybe? I need bleed though, I need like a minion that bleeds.
Blessings.
And I think I want me to aggravate that bleeding. So the ignite will go up. So the way it's written here, once again, like aggravating any bleeding with this weapon, so it doesn't need to be my bleeding. It says also aggravates all ignites on the target. So this one should apply 100% on the Infernal Legion. Like 100% it should work. Because it doesn't state any kind of constraints, right? So the target that is ignited by the Infernal Legion, if it's also bleeding and I also aggravate that bleed, it will aggravate the ignite. And that one will be 100% more damage from the ignite. 100% extra damage. I guess you can say more damage. It's the same thing, right? I also have Zoth's blood for her good fire exposure in my presence.
Young one.
Yeah, by wording it should work. Like,
I will tell your
yeah,
tale.
it's pretty clear. Tell small. Searing Flame though, I don't even know, man. Searing Flame is so confusing. Look, this is why Titan is so strong for the Infernal Legion. I'm getting 18% increased max life from these nodes here. Duration of IL Ignite. Does it say though? There's no duration, it just has to be in the zone. For the duration of the ignite. Oh man, this one does say about something on duration expire. Hello, Reinder. The only constraint might be minion with Infernal Legion might be considered a thing that's ignited. Yeah. Okay, so if this fails, so if Infernal Legion doesn't work well, or that it proves not to be working, I'm gonna do like a different Spectre and not gonna do with Infernal Legion, I'm gonna do some Ignite Spectre. Hover on the spear. Aggravating any bleeding with this weapon also aggravates all ignites on the target. Just like bleeding, each ignite debuff can be aggravated or not independently of others. Ignite debuff. Debuffs are negative. Okay, this is not. Ignite. Ignite is an ailment that deals fire damage over time and lasts for 4 seconds by default. Fire damage from hits contributes to both the chance to ignite and the magnitude of ignite. So hits dealing more fire damage ignite more often and inflict stronger ignites. By default, a hit has 1% chance to ignite for heavy, 4% of the target's ailment threshold dealt. Okay, the base magnitude of ignite is fire damage per second equal 20%. Okay, blah 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 blah. Magnitude, that's about magnitude. It doesn't say anything about this. Yeah, and this one for Ignite also states that the penetration will not work. Oh man. Hello Handa, by the way. I didn't say hi, we were caught up in this discussion. Yeah, it doesn't state a whole lot about Infernal Legion though. But Infernal Legion, if you read this one. Oh, this one says burn. What? Burning damage is any fire damage dealt over time, including things like ignite. What do they mean, including things like ignite? But here they said, once again, minions on supported skills ignite enemies within a radius of 1.5 meters. I'm trying to make this stupid build work. Like, I'm trying to aggravate ignites with the spear. But ignites that, yeah, ideally Infernal Legion. If not, I'll try with something else, like some Spectres that ignite. Yeah, I also think it should get aggravated. Spires of the Shard. PoE 1, all ignites are also burns. The only thing is that I might still need a rake. I might still need rake in on top of the minion that doesn't apply bleed all the time, apparently. I'll get this one, it's just 1 point away. It will make my guys tankier. Yeah, I'll still need the rake though.
Face me!
Yo, this guy's applied. Look, he's not even burning, what the hell? What does he have, like 61 stacks or something? I don't even know, man. Sometimes this game. Vile Vulture, yeah. Yeah, but it feels so sad that you cannot scale that AoE properly. Like the Ignite AoE. Also, why can you use wildfire? Why doesn't wildfire work? That's also some bullshit. Or does it work now? Rapid assault double hit. I mean, you don't need rapid assault. Basically, if you do, in my situation here, what I need is I need more consistent bleeds on target. Look, now it's bleeding finally, but it's not bleeding from the get-go. So this guy doesn't always use the bleed. So maybe he's not the correct Spectre. Or maybe, wait up, maybe I should use the bleed chance on him as well. Because it seems that one of his attacks doesn't inflict bleeding. I could just scrap, I don't know, gamble shot maybe. Or chain. I can just scrap chain for her chance to bleed. One of his attack doesn't, he has like 2 attacks. And one of his attacks doesn't do bleeding for sure, because he's firing and I can see that minions do not get bleed on, like enemies. It's not always needed though. But I don't like inconsistency like that. Someone said that wildfire did spread it. I still think Spearfield is the way to aggravate the bleeding, so you don't have to do like a whole lot of attacks. But you need both consistent bleeds on target. Let's find out on the boss though. I'll soon get to the boss on this level. And I think we can easily see whenever he's getting bleed, how fast he's getting bleed. Rapid is 100% bleed chance on the end and 8 hits to proc aggravate. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll try the rapid assault as well. Maybe it's fun to use as well. Let me grab it as well. And I wanna grab also the chance to bleed for her. Just for testing. Did I get one rapid assault? Rapid. I have one here. No, that's something else. Why is Raging Spirit like that? Level 9. Can I do level 9 gem? Otherwise I have to do level 6. And I need the bleed. Bleed is only 50%, right? Chance to bleed. What? Yeah. No, that's useless. Okay, we need a support gem for bleed. I think I have like a small one. Bleed. Lacerate. It's called lacerate. Alright, so let's do it with without, maybe without martial tempo. I could maybe use the martial tempo on the rapid assault. You know what? I think I have way too many of these ones. I should use it. Can I do? No, I don't have enough dex for level 9. It's fine though. I don't need. I don't need level on this skill. Okay, so rapid assault instead of spearfield then. But rapid assault will most likely need some different kind of support gems, right? Reach. Actually, I can do magnified effect and reach on it as well, I guess. Let's still hold on to this one over here, just in case. Can I upgrade something? No, not really. Let's see what does it suggest as a support gem. Let's get 2 of these in. Blindside, I don't care. Pursuit, I don't care. No. Ancestral Aid. Yo, this one's nice. Wait, no, not Ancestral Aid. Isn't there one that can target more target or something? Ancestral Call. Does it work though? My chance to hit is not high though. I don't think I have Dauntless, no. Behead, Concoct, no. Ancestral Aid, no. So I suppose it does work with the more area of effect as well. Do you have anything for accuracy? Bullseye. 50% more accuracy. There we go, we can do accuracy. And I can do also cool the weak. Is that support gem? Or is a skill? I think it's a skill. Let's look a bit on the rapid assault like this. Like bullseye, reach, martial tempo. 6 rapid stabs. Explosion, I don't need the explosion though. That's not too good. Call support. Ah, call. Cooling strike. This one, right? Ah, no, I'm not a big fan of cool. At least not on my own skills. Okay, let's test the skill though. Let's test the rapid assault thingy. I'm missing with it. You have to stay on one place, right? I mean, I guess it's still fun though. We have some bleeding on the guy, right? Oh, we have the boss fight now.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
Ancestral call. Oh, just to hit more targets. Yeah, but... Okay, he's bleeding now. Okay, definitely the damage went up a lot. Look, now it slows down. No, it didn't slow down yet. No, that's the damage though. I don't even know. I cannot tell though.
Enough tricks.
I cannot tell.
They won't get away this time.
I cannot tell if the aggravate is doing anything. Maybe the only way to tell if I'm using another Spectre with that ignites, and I'm trying to ignite, aggravate and ignite from heat damage, not from the Infernal Legion, and just try like having a look if it's significantly more damage. But it just doesn't seem to be easily testable though. Yeah, it's hard to tell in these conditions. Okay, the Kinara is there. Yeah, bleeding. Apply bleeding. I'm not sure if I'm applying the bleeding or my guy, the archer. Test it. We'll test it soon in the lab to be sure. Yeah. Hard to tell because I think the ignite might have continued to stay aggravated if it worked. Yeah, that's also true because it does say that. It does say that one here, right? Once an ignite has been aggravated, it will remain aggravated until its duration expires. And I think basically the duration expires if my guy exits the area and re-enters for the for this one, for the Infernal Legion. I think that's how it works. So I think Randar is correct on that one. And it did seem that as soon as I get the bleed on and then I aggravated it, it did seem that the number was going up faster, like the damage numbers.
You have your orders.
It might be good. Okay, let's go to the Dreadnought. 55 Titan. Yo, at level 55 I had like some upgrades, I guess. Let me look. Is it here? I don't even know though. Like from here or from the Infernal list here. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, I had one of these ones, like a +2. I think I'll use a +2 instead of this, but I need dex then. I'll need dex. I can respect some dex. 20 dex, right? Yeah, I want the +2. I think the +2 will be better than Leercast. Even Leercast is kinda strong as well. Okay, let's respect 20 dex because I'm pretty sure I need 20 dex, right? 60, not 20, I need 15. Maybe, no, I need... I think 15.
Nothing
15 is
set in
enough.
stone.
14 more dex. It does say though. Nothing is set in stone. What about strength though? Can I respect strength? Okay, now it's fine. Okay, let's hold this one in here. I also have this. I have a +2. This one is only a +1, but also has an increased max life on the minions. And the skeletal warriors and more spirit than the one that I have. +1. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine for now. Also, I can apply. I think I can apply fire exposure some in another way than this, than using this one. But I'll deal with that later on. I think it's not important right now.
Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
I will end this, or die fighting.
Okay, instead of using rapid assault, I wanna look just a bit how fast does my guy apply bleeding. If I can even look. I don't see any bleeding. They die too fast. How much HP? 18k. My harpoon. Okay, he does apply bleeding more often now, it seems. I don't even know. I think he needs like a target to apply bleeding to, right? Level 57. Ascent to power. Follow the second one. I can do the third trial already. I don't even remember what is there. Yo, I can get more life, I guess, on the trial, right? What can I get on the Titan after this? Also, stone skin is nice. Ooh, I can get more life. And then the final one will be more armor, I guess. I don't even know what I'm using right now. Just some leveling stuff. I'm getting interrupted though. Alright. Yeah, I see a lot of bleeds now if I'm looking like... I don't know. Yeah, bleed, bleed, bleed. I might not need a rapid assault anyway. Actually I do, because it's for aggravate, right? Wait up. I'm getting confused right now. Okay, this guy didn't even get... why is this one so rare? Why does it seem to drop like an exalt or some shit? Right, yo, I need this one. I know I removed it, I needed something more urgently, I guess. I need to invest into a lot more nodes for the minions though. I was rushing to get some points to make the guy not die. Send in mana. No, I'm getting yeeted by this guy. Alright, that one is horrible, I guess, the green stuff. Yeah. I think I need another Spectre for applying those. Maybe even the Spine Snatcher. This guy is not consistent, the Archer guy. Maybe he's missing, that's why. Why not have a different main hand and only swap to the spear on single target? Yeah, that's a very nice question. That's actually a very good question. I can even do like a shield then. Either I can do a shield or I can go for the... where is it? This one, Trench Timber. And then I can do... where is it? This one only on weapon set 2. But I need to set up everything else only on weapon set 1, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. Does it? Yeah, I could shield charge around, but... yeah, this one's only a weapon set 2. I guess this one can stay on both. I wanna get them re-summon, unsummon and some. Let's see how it works though. That's a good call though. Getting more value. Yeah, but how do I swap back though? I need some way to swap back to the... oh, I can do Mace Strike. To swap back. Okay, something is not going well. Oh, what? Where are my guys though? What's going on?
Steel yourself!
Did they got killed or what? Ah, they get unsummoned because I don't have the spirit. Oh man. I need like, in the other set I need also like 150 spirit scepter I guess. Just to not have my stuff unsummoned and summoned again. I don't wanna keep on weapon swapping, you know? I don't like the gameplay for that. If I do this and then do this, okay. Oh man. Okay. Okay, this is not okay though. Because this guy will get me. Why are all of a sudden my stuff like divines? Yeah, so I just need another scepter on the offhand. That's what I need. I need another scepter in the offhand. Yeah, we need to be able to use the same weapon for 2 weapon sets. Yeah, that's true, that's true. But in this case, I think I can fix it if I have like another scepter with 150-ish. I need to resummon all of them. That's why I tried to use this only one set, right? Like the cleric and the sniper. But I need these ones in both sets, like the main stuff. That's why I wanted to... Let's see, what do I have here? Do I have 150, 135? Maybe I can get away with this one if I can craft it further. These ones are high level. GG Fracture, Infernalist. I have this one, that's 100 spirit though. Doing here, spear build. I have one here, 132. This one has an open prefix, maybe I can craft one. There is no scepter here that I can use. Tactician? No. Yeah, I can get more spirit with this one. And then my mana will suffer. I don't even know. What do I have? I have Gemling here. This one 78. Something else. Okay, let's try and finish craft these ones. I might get away with this one though. This was in the speed build, I guess. So yeah. Okay, let's see if I got away with that one. Ah, yeah, it works now. It's fine now.
Feel my wrath!
I still gets resummoned and summoned for some reason. Look at him. Why though? I have it on both sets. It shouldn't unsummon. What's going on? I think this also refreshes the ignite and then you have to reapply the bleed and the aggravate and so on. So it might not be very usable right now with weapon swap. So in this case, what are we looking at with this setup? 22k. When I swap back here, 18k. Where's my cleric though? Does he sound? Why does he keep losing HP whenever I'm... Okay, so no, I'm not gonna weapon swap though. Not yet. Not yet, at least. Let me just get it back. This one's 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One, two. I mean, this one's not needed because there's no more. Okay, now we don't have any more problems like that. I need to figure out like a better appliance for bleed, I guess. Maybe even the melee ones. After this boss fight, I'll have a look on the site as well. Once again, I wanna see all the bleed ones and which would be better. I was under the impression this guy has a 100% chance to bleed with all his attacks, but apparently no. Apparently he has one attack that doesn't. I need to hit with the spear.
Feel my wrath.
Yeah, look, these guys are in point blank and they barely got bleed on towards the end of the. Okay, that one got bleed on, but let me have a look at something. What is his chance to hit though? 95 and 83% then. What if I give him bullseye? What then? Then he has a higher chance. Let's have a look. Let's see if that's a problem. Still don't see like a whole lot of bleeds, but let's see on the boss fight.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Gianor.
Maybe I'll need at some point to have
Take the power you were promised.
2
Put an end
clerics.
to this nuisance.
The Sigma of Yardura. Bow before your king.
The Ralakesh do not bow.
Okay, he didn't start bleeding though.
You are finished.
Damage looks pretty nice. What?
We're running out of time.
I will hold this oppressor at bay.
Damage already looks pretty nice, considering it's only the campaign.
I don't have time for this. Sands, bend to my will. Impede my enemy.
Okay, he didn't start bleeding though.
Take our hate. Fall, damn you. The Paladin is now. 10,000 spears. Endless hate. Die, Ulasekama. Asala. You.
This is not over.
So maybe that's the play.
Not yet.
Maybe I should use this setup.
I return you to the embrace of death.
Are these working together okay?
Is done.
I guess so.
The return.
Maybe I should have 2 of those at some point. Yeah, it looks like the dot sped up. Yeah. And that was the only reason it would sped up, right? Let's have this one in here just for lols for now. Oh man, I don't like having to go here, all this all over again.
It is time for honesty.
You're right. I am a god. It was all that while I still...
I don't know.
Someone that needs to say I am a god, he's not a god. They need to show it. Right? Alright, let's go. Act 3 cruel. Oh man, I did this so many times
Be
already.
brave. Make a choice.
What shields can you get rid of? Not this
The
one.
deal is done.
The Kahan. What item level is the shield that we just looked at? It was messed up. Like the... Yeah, 2 DB. I was looking at the shield. Like the prison guardian, right? I wanna see what item level is it. It's level 65 though. Intricate crest shield, item level 68. Okay, this one's map only, so we will not be able to find it here.
Farewell.
Maybe only on the end game though. You can hold for it or something. I have talked to her.
Yeah, until.
Forgetting this.
The beast has grown too powerful.
I'm a dog woof. Dog, yeah. I see what you did there.
From burning sands
Dog
to
tamer.
steaming bogs.
Dog tamer. Find that Sigura.
Oh, look at all those muscles. Let's see what's underneath.
Face me!
I love a challenge.
Okay, where is he now? This is not the most fun gameplay now. Maybe I need to try that wildfire. Shall I try wildfire? That means I need to invest the 6 link. Suppose I can invest the 6 link. Wait up. Why? This one should work, right? The minion AoE should work for the Infernal Legion. Yeah, the vulture is just jumping all over the place. That's why wildfire would be good if it's working. That's why I wanna try the wildfire. Yeah, look, it speeds up. Like the ignite sped up quite a lot after I did
Corruption infests even the trees here.
I'm gonna try wildfire. I'll just 6 link it. I need to do multiple 6 links on Spectres anyway. Because I will corrupt them at some point when I get the multiple level 20s as well. That seems to be a long way as well. Long way out. So wildfire. I'll do 6 link on the Wild Vulture and I'll try wildfire. If it's not working, I'll just use, I don't know, minion mastery or something.
People. Here. Not quite.
Okay, these ones are no
Treasure
longer
hunters.
needed. Searing Flame, I don't think it's working, right? Magnified Effect is not working either. This one's not needed. Alright, wildfire. I said wildfire. Ignites inflicted by supported skills. Now this one's not working though. This one doesn't work. I don't think it works, it shouldn't. It says that inflicted by supported skills spread to other enemies that stay within one and it needs hits enemies. It's not working though. I can try though. It's easy to check. But it's not supposed to work. Searing Flame definitely worked for me. Oh man, I'll grab it once again. This should be like almost double damage. So I don't know if it's working because you should be able to see it like easily. It's so weird though. Where is it? Okay, let's try wildfire first. Infernal Legion wildfire.
The trees are alive with danger. I should take care.
No, it's not working though. It cannot work. Wildfire is not working. Now let's look at Searing. Yo, Searing Flame seems to be working though. That's a lot of damage. Yo, and also the AoE I think is working, right? Searing Flame is working, what the hell? I can tell it's working ever since I put it in there.
Feel my wrath!
Also the spear is working, that's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure the spear is working properly. You need a bleed though. Oh, chance.
In the right hands, this could forge something true.
Let's find a Monka. Monka S. Yo, this is great though. Greater essence of ice. Of ice, ice, baby. Let's go. I really wish they changed wildfire. Imagine if wildfire would work with Infernal Legion. It would be so fun. Companion with increased AoE, it took the minion AoE passives and reached mag effect, and it made the Infernal Legion range larger for sure. But do you need the do you need a magnified effect? You need to increase the area of effect on the beast, or it should work. I think it should work without it as well.
Live in harmony with the forces of nature. And perhaps they have no choice. I wonder if we are the fools for believing we've transcended.
Magnified effect works
Better
though.
to live with nature than to die defying it.
I can already tell that only the point that I have in here, it already seems to be working. All of them together versus nothing. I want wildfire to work, or at least some other option to spread the ignites with the minion. Maybe just ditch Infernal Legion, what about that? And use something else. Use like an ignite minion. Like Priest of the Sun, why not? I'm not sure he deals like a whole lot of ignite damage though. That's my problem with it. Need to find a monk. Okay. This is the monkey. This is the monkey.
Creature, it's all muscle. What strength! You are a magnificent creature. Go. You
That's
are a
another
magnificent
30%.
Go with the first ones.
Alright, is this the exit to the next one? No? Yeah. I'm thinking.
Somehow, this feels hotter than the desert.
What if instead of this guy, like the harpooner, I'm using also like another Spectre that ignites? But I cannot use the proper gems though. On I'm not a gemling, that's why. Was thinking on using this one, the Infernal Legion, and also something else as well. I don't think
Elvis
it's
should know what to
suitable.
do with this.
It's not suitable though because you're not a gemling. You cannot do the both focus. You either go Infernal Legion minion or you go the other minions like something else with the ignite. There's also that thing that there's also the thing that Otto Jones mentions as well, and Roth. It seems that Infernal Legion stops whenever the minion does like an attack animation of some sort. So you want something that's slow, actually. You want something that it doesn't attack very fast. So this guy is kinda okay for that. And I can also see that. I can see when he swings that the Infernal Legion stops. It has like some internal bug of some sort. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. So you want basically the slowest attacking minion. Maybe that's why the Oskrix build with the Dinomancer is kinda okay, because that one is pretty slow. Like it's a very slow attacker. Oh nice, we found this one. Pretty fast. Magnify the fact. Let's grab it.
You not a weave.
The wisdom of the tribe. Like my class.
It doesn't come for minions, because they have a super long attack animation and I didn't stop. I don't think I was seeing it stop on my Blood Elemental either. It stops when they are mid animation though. You can see it on this guy though. You can actually see it when it stops. When he's doing like this whole swing with his hand, with both his hands. Like when he's mid animation, it stops. It seems like the bug is somewhere around. Maybe while he's swinging, his I don't know, body, let's say, or rig gets smaller or gets back, and then he comes back in the range of the Infernal Legion or something. Something like that it seems to be doing. So it's definitely a bug, but there is a bug for sure. You can very easily spot it if you're paying attention. Like whenever he's swinging, look now, after he wants to like lift up and does an animation, the damage stops and then it restarts again. Look, now there's no damage. There's damage. No damage. Look. See? Yeah. Chimeral wetland, so fast. Do I need to do something here? Actually, I get a waypoint. Yeah, the Infernal Legion small baseline radius. Yeah, and it's moving somehow. I think whenever they're doing the animation, the radius is moving back and forth. In some way. It's not fixed around the character like aura kind of thing. I know they need to fix it though, it's kinda bad. I didn't play a whole lot of Infernal Legion, but now I can see like the problems it has. I think here we can find the Azak Bog as well, I guess. But this is the infested thingy. Is it here though? Ah, yeah, that's a bug. Let's see if I can figure it out too with some specters. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, look, after he jumps in, when he swings back to do his animation again, look, no damage. So he had only the damage. No damage again. Okay, now it was right on top of it, that's why it did damage. Okay, this is Azak bug, let's do Azak bug.
This place reeks of death.
Can I have like always attack without moving? Let's see what he's doing. He just leaps around. Okay, I can see like some sort of improvement after I did always attack without moving, for some reason.
Feel my wrath!
What if I make him move and not? Let's see. So if I tell him to move, the damage never stops. Like that. It only stops when it gets out of range. Okay, let's do magnified effect just for science. Let's see instead of let's do instead of master. And see if the problem goes away. I don't know. I cannot tell though. No, he still has the stop. Like the damage stops whenever he's doing the animation. But not always though. Yeah, 1.5 versus 1.8. Yeah, but it's not, it shouldn't be default anymore because now I have like 20, 50, 65% increased area of effect from here, and then also like more from here, from the magnified effect. Also from master I should have more. Oh no, this one, no, that one doesn't give me. Yo! Where did I put magnified effect though? I didn't. Already using. Where? Ah, it's on the rapid assault. Copium. Okay, but on the boss fight I shouldn't be using it though. Reach increases it too. Really? Must have AoE mod. Infernal Legion has AoE. So that means both reach and magnified effects should work. But what do you replace? You kind of want those for the bosses.
Stand still!
I managed to hit her.
Your captured souls will suffer no longer. A disgusting.
Yeah, I suppose also Oscars tested it extensively before he made those videos and the claims, right? I also remember that he said it works.
Honor demanded the deed.
Spirit gem. Oh, now I can do a Reaver as well, or at least 2 clerics. Can I do Reaver as well? No, not really. Unless I'm doing like quality or something else. On the harpooner as well. Right. I don't even know. I think I have this one, right?
Has an iconic history.
What do you mean?
I'm not using magnified effect and reach on my Spectre setup, but I use normal Spectres too and Rapture the Soul, so quite different setup. Rapture the Soul. Ah yeah, you use that one from the Leech. Leech class. I'm not talking to these two NPCs, not needed. By the way guys, I wanna show you the things that I did today in DaVinci Studio. I did like different. So I was using some stock stuff for ending the stream, starting stream, the sources, right, in OBS. Like some, I don't know where I got them from, but they were used by other people as well. And I kept having YouTube notify me that someone is using my content. And it was actually that stock thing, that starting soon, ending and so on. So I've made my own. So it looks like this. I'll just show you guys. I'll show you the be right back. Like it looks like this. It's kind of cool, right? Yeah. And the same for ending and starting soon. I mean, you will see those. Infernal Legion only part of the damage. Yeah, I think I wanna do the same somehow. I don't even know. I'm not sure Master is working though. I think I can change Master. Is Master working? I think Master is working, right? It says supported minions deal more damage. It doesn't say supported. This is not. Oh no, it is minion. Oh my god. The intro in your Spectre videos was cool too. Ah yeah, that one is made in, I don't know. Also some kind of a reused asset of some sort. Yeah, Master works. Master should work though. Wildfire is not working for sure. That's unfortunate. I really wish Wildfire would work. Yeah, this is the setup basically for Infernal Legion. I don't think you can change anything, like do more with something else. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the Chimeral. I still wanna try also Spectre, like some Ignite Spectre with this setup and see if it's better. I can see this guy being very good for bossing, like Infernal Legion like this, but I think for mapping you might wanna use something else. But I'm not sure what yet. I'm not sure what can do big ignites.
I knew it!
Okay, let's at least test the magnified effect. Let me just think about instead of master for now.
Fear will best you!
I don't know. It is working though. I think it is working. Is reach better than magnified effect? Magnified effect is 30%, reach is 35%. Let's see reach. Eater of Worlds, hello. Yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out this build. I'm trying to make a spear work. I think it works though, but it's not yet very easy to test. Like from what I've noticed, like very briefly, I think it does work. Regardless, let's not use. I don't think it's needed to use it. Maybe I should have went down there. Yeah, the accuracy shouldn't affect, it doesn't matter. So, equip gems. $20K. I don't know what I dropped, I don't care that much, so. Yeah, the spear is working though. I could also notice it here that I was waiting for the bleeding. Yeah, look at the ignite going down after I applied the bleed. Not the bleed, the aggravate bleed.
This is curious.
Never again following us Mary Speed in Sun Temple map. Died 4 times and lost map trying to do so. Sun Temple is so bad, man. I don't like it. It's really unfun.
These statues make me wary.
Wary.
This Ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive.
Until now. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, it's definitely working. It's pretty nice though, that it is.
This mechanism.
She's certainly optimistic.
Oh, good.
I think on boss fights it will be so much damage, like in endgame when you have everything set up. And have a very large beast. Meat creature.
Face me!
Yeah, once again in this one you could see the aggravated ignite as well. How much HP can you get on the doggo though? I think Infernalis is still better for this build. With aggravate bleeding. With aggravate ignite. Because you can use almost anything, right? To ignite.
Sometimes loyalty requires protecting her from her own mistakes. We need more time. We just need more time.
You consider using a different spirit with more HP for bosses? Also is definitely mobile for clear. A different Spectre? No, this is fine. This is fine for bosses, I don't wanna swap. Like you can use the big one, the one with the 180 spirit cost. The worm thingy that has most HP. Or the crested behemoth, for sure. But I don't think it's needed, to be honest. I mean, maybe if you're doing like a very high tier endgame bosses, like Arbeiter or tier 4 Zest and stuff like that.
So this is why the treasure hunters do it.
Yeah, that one, and I think it has the same HP as the Fettered Monstrosity. So basically the highest cost, the ones that cost 180 spirit are the highest HP. Except, there's also Blood Elemental that has a very high HP. And this one's pretty nice though. Think I had another thing. I need to find a boss fight with that gives me HP or fire res or whatever it gives you. At the end here. Is it here though? Or this is the end of the map? I think this is the end of the map, right? Let's find out. Yeah. I'll come back on the checkpoint though. I think the boss fight should be down here then. I have one more small core. It is global. No. The Chimera is also a good one that has a lot of HP and is mobile and not too much cost. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I like this one though. I like the vulture. I always liked it, I always wanted to play it, so now I have my chance to do so. Right, let me just think about something. Do I want the accuracy rating? I don't want the accuracy rating though. I want all the minion life that I can get. There's 2 more here. I found another core. I don't need another core. I just need to find the entrance to the boss fight door. I think they added like a few more extra just so people don't have to look in the entire zone to find them, right? They kinda stated that at some point. Okay, let's see if we can notice it on this guy. I'm not gonna use the flammability just for the purpose of seeing the damage increase from the bleed stuff. Okay, he's bleeding. This is the damage right now, right? And now let's aggravate it. Okay, now it's the ignited, aggravated. Now it's no longer aggravated. Or is it? Yeah, it's working. It's working. Nice, nice, nice. 10% fire has nice. It's working. It's working. Nice. We are aggravating. That's double ignite damage. I need to tell Oskrix. I'm wondering if he knows about it. He did the build with the Dinomancer, right? I don't think he was thinking this is also working.
This is the largest soul core I've ever seen. Good luck.
Good luck. Did he mention it? Do you guys remember Oscar's video on the Dinomancer? Did he mention the spear that he wanted to test it or something? I'm really wondering if he knew about it or not. I'm pretty sure he knew about it and maybe he thought it's not supposed to work. By the way guys, Oskrix is another content creator that is playing a lot of minion builds in PoE 1 and PoE 2. And he had like a very nice build with Dinomancer, he called it. With a beast. Crested Behemoth from Trial of Chaos. Yeah, I have a way to apply fire exposure with my amulet, Zov's Blood. This is temporary, I think I need to find a better way to apply it later on. I'll find a way to apply it later on without having to use this amulet. Yeah, he was not using the spear on the build. And I'm wondering why, because it's basically double damage of whatever ignite you can get to. If you use the spear to aggravate it, it's a double damage. Good question is whatever aggravated ignite is better than a lot of minion levels and minion health on gear. I mean, where can you get minion health? You can get on a Scepter, right? And what else you can get? You can dual wield it with +2 mace, right? With trench timber. Yeah, you can wield spear and scepter. That's what I am wielding. It's just that you cannot use the offhand, right? The trench timber for an extra +2 to level of minions. So the cost is +2 levels. Oh man, why is there no... it's fine, we'll get it from the other side. Spear and scepter. I think double ignite damage is more than +2 level of minion. For this build at least. It should be. Especially that later on there is diminishing returns. I'm not sure on life though. Maybe on life there's no diminishing returns on level of minions. Maybe only on damage they added it. I can do Arsonist maybe instead of Reaver. And apply the where is it? The fire exposure with Arsonist. I think it should be possible, right?
This should fit in the generator. Is it supposed to spark like that? Back to the central chamber.
Yeah, so in the end I think I will give up on Zoth's Blood because it's not that great. It's not bad either, but you can get a Spirit Amulet, right? You can get Spirit Amulet or Life Resistances and so on. Instead, like a better rare one. I don't need to open the soundbox. I mean, I can open the soundbox until this thing is coming. I'll just get more XP, right? So I need to apply the fire exposure with something else. I can also apply it with strip away, so it will be higher than 20%. It will be 25, right? Whatever it is, 30%. I'm quite sure the Arsonist can apply it. I hope.
Oh dear. Now we just have to remove
Oh
that giant
dear.
construct.
The Vile jealously count their secrets.
Alright. So, infested barracks. Let me just check something. Yo, why the announcement in PoE Racing? BPL 17 soon. Starting July 18, ending July 21. Deathless boss race. Any over boss? Oh man. Not doing racing though. I don't have enough time for racing. Defiance of Destiny would be an interesting amulet to apply to this type of minion. Defiance of Destiny. Oh, via the Necromantic Talisman. Yeah. Defiance of Destiny is the one that ignores all the enemy resistances. What does it do? Let me just check on peer-to-db. Defiance of Destiny. Defiance of Destiny. Unique. Recover missing life before being hit by an enemy. I mean, no. What is the amulet that does elemental resistances? Ignores elemental resistance. Can I search for ignore elemental? Hits. It's with hits. Actually, I can look at amulets. Just a moment. Oh, I'm looking over here. P2DB. Let's look at jewelry, amulets, unique amulets, core of the storm. This one with the critical, pandemonius. Ah, no, there's a damage penetrates. Defiance of Destiny is the one that you said. And this is not needed, Defiance of Destiny. You can do Zoph's blood on on them though. Nah. I'm just joking. Nah, you need to use the amulet yourself though. Yoko's suffering is not bad. Eye of Chayula, Beacon of Aziz. That's not working. Fire Flower. No, it's not needed though. Yeah, that's for hits. It's for penetration though. Beacon of Aziz is the amulet that you use on the spear, right? After lightning spear build. Why am I here? I need to go up here.
Finally.
The only thing I dislike about this build so far is that I don't have a way to jump or move faster. I don't have a shield charge or a lip slam. I need to get like better boots for that.
Are those the carver? Serving us right. It still works.
You know what? I'll be back. I need to try something. I'm gonna try just for the lols. I'm gonna try another Spectre as well. So I have level 14 gems. Maybe I have it. Wait up. Maybe I have it like bound here. Do we have Sun? Beast? No. Maybe I have a level 14 Blade Lash Transcendent. Let's disenchant this one. It's also with a 5 link. Okay, let's go quickly and bind Priest of the Sun. I wanna see how it works though. I wanna see if it's better to level up with that one. Although I invested so much in the minion HP so far. Maybe it works even better with this kind of setup. Oh, but I need to go Ziggurat, Temple of Kopek. Oh man, I need to go Temple of Kopek. Do I? Oh no, I need to do a lot more. The Temple of Kopek. No, I can do Temple of Kopek from here, right? I just go down. Or is it not doable anymore if you already started this thingy? Let's find out. I think it should be doable, right? I hope. Yeah, it is. I wanna get a Priest of the Sun just to see. I wanna see how it damages enemies with they also like automatically apply, I think, the there he is. He automatically applies the exposure, and it's not a small exposure either. Projectile speed. Yeah, I think projectile speed. Let's go hideout this faster. We do / hideout and then move back onto our stuff. I'm just thinking about something. Let me just quickly try something. How much spirit do I still need? I can give up on the river, I guess, and summon one of these guys. I cannot. Unless I'm doing quality on him as well. Let's do quality, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I can have one of these guys as well. Maybe this guy will apply a lot of the stacks as well. Maybe it helps with this guy. Yeah, someone said that projectile speed is good for them, and I think magnified effect should also be good for them. I need to give up on the rapid assault though and get back my rake for this purpose, just to be sure. Have a smaller level one. For rake, I can do reach. Why not? I can do bullseye, so I don't miss. And I can do, I guess martial tempo is good. Okay, with this one I can still apply aggravating stuff, right? And the Priest of the Sun will apply exposure, right? By default, and I can do strip away. Strip. They do apply exposure, right? And the beam rotation with the acceleration. For some reason, apparently it works. Let me just look on P2DB once again. East of the Sun. I have it over here, though. Yeah, I already say here that acceleration is good. Can I see? What are they doing though? Let's look a bit on here. Man, even if they don't, I'll just have exposure. Exposure. lightning exposure. I can have a uncapped, right? I can try otherwise. If it doesn't apply, I can do like exposure from here. But I think they do apply. Or I can apply it as well. Let's look first without and let's see if we need to add it. I don't recall 100% if it's happening or not. Let me see, did I use a portal or not? Or not? I'll go again to the infested barrens, it's fine. Spearfield to aggravate. I tried using Spearfield to aggravate. But I no longer have a way to apply bleed because I removed my guy that applies bleed harpoon. So I need basically Rake because Rake applies bleed and then aggravates it. If I just use it more times. I only need to use it on bosses and harder targets, right? Because everything else should be dying easily. Does he even? I don't even know if he applies though. This exposure is mine though. Is this one applying exposure though? You know what? Let's just have him exposure. Apply exposure and so on. What? What is he doing? Beast of the Sun, what are you doing? I don't know if it's worth it though. I think I need to go back to the other setup. Yeah, this thing is applying exposure, but it's the 20% one. I haven't idea. I need to change it back. No, this one's not good. I tried though. I still need to hold on to it because I invested some quality on that thing. So scatter shot, gamble shot, lesser hate, and sigh. Rapid assault, back. What was I using on here? Magnify, let's see. When igniting. Sun priest. Okay, so I do have the setup back. So this guy now applies bleed. With the rapid assault, I'm applying the aggravate, the high. And I'm still applying, I still apply with the presence fire exposure. Okay, I guess this is fine for now. Am I using the correct ones now? On this guy? Scatter shot, gamble shot, lacerable, yeah, it's fine. This guy is so fun, just jumping in and messing up everything. The way he jumps as well. Narag, let's get her. Easy.
Heart, iron hands.
What was I leveling up now? Even more HP, right? And I need to get more damage. I need to get the minion damage here. Let me think. I need to get the minion damage here as well. Let's get a max life. What am I looking at now? 22k. I just wish Wildfire would work with Infernal Legion some. Balakunda. I need to look again on Osric's Dynamancer build to see exactly how he scaled everything. And maybe also on the Otter Jones video. Because they also did something with the beast. Alright. Equip gems. What do I level now? I can level the cleric, I guess is the most consequential here. Yo, I have 16 spirit. Can I do another cleric? Almost. Oh man, if only I use the quality on this guy instead. It's still fine though. Look at this guy. He's trying to hit them from down there and they're not being affected by the burning. This build literally feels like Righteous Fire at this point. I don't know what's going on there. come on. I hate this zone, it's so long. It bores me to hell. I did it so many times. It was so fun to do though in the first few runs. I really like the zone. And as unpopular as it may sound, I think Act 3 is my favorite one so far. I like it more than Act 1. I know a lot of people would say Act 1 is the most fun, but for some reason I like Act 3. Even though the zones are larger and you need to do like a whole lot of running around. I still have like such non-ideal gear. I still have Heartbound look. I don't think this one's needed though.
Relinquish your waters.
I think that one is just for the memes right now. Alright, I'll take a break on this build right now. I'll most likely finish the entire zone, like the entire campaign off stream. And I'll just log on to the other character to do one more map, I guess. I wanna look just a moment. I wanna look on this guy a bit on the Infernalist. I wanna see something. Ah, we have Bringer of Flames that is separate now. This one, Sitting Body, needs also Pyromantic Pact. So that's bad. But you can still do Bringer of Flame. All damage from you and allies in your presence contributes to Ignite, Chance and Magnitude. You still need some stuff here. Yeah, this is my mantle. It's kinda strong as well. It's not bad. I'll do something with the Infernalist at some point, but not right now. Maybe if I try something else, something different than the Titan. I have the Leech, and now let's go on the Gem Link. Because I feel lucky. I feel that I'm gonna get Talisman of Ralakesh finally on my last. I mean, I don't know if it's the last, but let's do like a map. I don't know, like this one. Shock ground here, monsters. I was doing Castaway, right? Over here. Yo, and I want you to head to the tower here, Rust Bowl. Let's head to the tower. I just leveled up as well. Yo, and I'm still playing the Swordsman though, the Faridun Swordsman. Yeah, I know about the beast. Yeah, I know. I know everything about the beast. Basically, that's also what he does, that he takes the beast, is basically it improves the clear, right? The map clear speed. I don't care that much about that. I just want the biggest single target damage that I can get instead. I know the beast within his AoE would increase it. At least some people say that. But yeah, it needs to be tested thoroughly. Others say that is not increasing. Yo, my beast is dealing fire damage here. Maybe I can do a beast on that character. I can steal his this porcupine. To apply the exposure, right? Later on, if the build pops up. Cultist archers feel better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure cultist archers are pretty strong, especially on the leech. Because leech increases their chaos damage, right? And cultist archers are very good with base chaos damage increase. What? I got so many. Interesting. I didn't get the Talisman of Ralakesh though. Hello Chris Faust. Welcome. I haven't seen you around. Has anybody checked to see like what an Astramentis does to minions if you use the passive that gives the minions your amulet? I'm kinda interested to just see what it would reflect. The minion stat sheet. I mean, it should work. I mean, what do you mean? You mean on the basic attacks and so on, and the minion info? It should work the same if you give them attributes. You can more easily test that one out without having to invest in that into an Astramentis and the Necromantic Talisman. I think there's a point somewhere here. Dead can dance, and you can do dexterity is added to your minions. So just by having this point here means that doing what you suggested there with the Astramentis will work for the minions. So will certainly work. Whatever dexterity, strength and intelligence does for your character will do for the minions. But I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. I really don't think it's worth it. Because stats in PoE like these stats are not very strong. Max mana. No. Dexterity, accuracy. For example, in this build you don't need accuracy. And strength will give them some max life for one strength. Okay, that may be good for Astramentis. How much can you get? Like 50 max life? Nah. It's not good. Yeah. I think they wanna do something different with those, or maybe with the other classes. Or maybe they will change the attributes in some way that currently doesn't feel to be very strong. Ah, what would give them most plus life for Infernal Legion? I think levels. You still want the amulet basically. You want the amulet like a +3 to level of all minion skills. That will give you the most life. Because the +2 levels will give you the most flat life. So you still want to keep the amulet for yourself rather than giving it to your minions. Yo, maybe that shield is a very nice one. I crashed. I crashed. I mean, I didn't crash, but I got lag. Like massive lag. Yo, I can grab a few of the spot gems because I used a lot on the other build. Map completed while doing the bridge. And still the bridge is still open, what the hell? Okay, I still don't wanna die though. I should pay attention. PE1 Baron helmet. I only got 9 base splinters on that. That's a scam. That's a scam. Maybe I should do breach. I'll try and do breach after this. I'll do under breach stone. Maybe with this setup I can do it. No. Actually, I will go. I'll do that night on the Zest fight. Maybe this time is the time we defeat the tier 3 finally. I should have at least 1 or 2. I think 1. I think only 1 because I was doing ritual instead of breach lately. Me. And there is possibility. I mean, I think I can try. What about this thing? Let's sell it. Sell it.
They'll be healed.
I have 3 chaos only. This is already not very bad. 43, 42. It doesn't have lightning gas though. That's more life. I mean, I can still try and craft it. Okay, let's try and do Zest. Let's say maybe craft. Do I still have the maybe craft? I still have maybe craft here. What do I have here though? Regardless, let's see, breach. Do I have 1? I have 1. I have 2. Let's do 1 breach with this setup. Bookmarks, home. It's out here. Yo! What am I? I don't have a monolith. I have a renegade. Twisted domain. Let's see if these guys can clear the twisted domain. Basically, I haven't tried the Faridun swordsman in the twisted domain. Is everything set up correctly? I guess for everything is fine. Okay, let's do it. I hope I can do it. Sometimes the start is so rough in this one. Because it spawns a whole lot of minions, right? And if you don't have a lot of AoE, you get to this kind of stalemate. I think it's fine though, we killed a lot of rares and the timer got off. Nah, I'm gonna fail this one. I can sense it. I can sense this is not looking good. At least I'm gonna get some loot, right? Or who knows? Maybe I can do it. This is like, for some reason, quite difficult right now. I don't know why. It's all based on luck or what? On what you can get here. On the minion that spawn, I guess. Ideally I don't die from the explosions. I need to cross the bridge basically, right? Oh no, it's finished. Nice. Okay, we got to the end. Shall I try with this setup? Shall I try Zest with this setup and just not switch to the Death Knights? I guess that's also a possibility. I can try first time with this. If I die, I'll do Death Knights. You use a lot of the minion commands. Yeah, I kinda trust that they are able to kill everything well when I'm not using the command. Usually I find that if you don't use the command properly, they will do less damage because they move into a position and lose a couple of their attacks that they would normally do. If you do like this, see? If you mistakenly not hit the command on the correct on an enemy, like you just move it somewhere on the ground, they'll move to the ground and then they lose the damage. That guy let me solo him. Yeah, he's sitting over here. He's like, let me in. Recruit me. Why is it so long though? What the hell? Feels like I'm in here for such a long time.
Bloody beautiful. Well,
Great, mate.
look at this.
That's a leveling unique. What? Interesting leveling unique though. I don't need the armor set or whatever. Okay, let's try with this setup. I'm not changing anything. Gamble shot on cultist archer, see what it does. It does nothing, don't try it. You don't need the gamble shot. Fork is doing nothing for them, except on their basic attack. Pierce is not needed because they do like payload attacks and payload abilities. And what is the other thing? Chain, again, it doesn't work for anything. You can try it, but it's useless on the cultist archer, in my opinion. Let me drink some water. Alright, setup stays the same. Let's see if I can do Zest with this setup. If not, if I fail, I'll do Death Knights after on the last try. I'll try and do shield charge whenever he's starting that animation.
The red fire blooms. She of chilling sorrow.
Yeah, I think I think I need to do those guys. Those guys would have finished him up by now.
The abyss knocks once.
Okay, now is the thing that killed me, right?
Answered by full. Realize truth.
Yo! Did I dodge it? I dodged it. Nice.
By thought. Destiny on
No!
the wings.
I thought he's not doing it again, man. I got scammed. Okay, let's do the real one. I forgot to disable my. Oh man, I should have used the other one. It's fine though. I had the one that doesn't lose XP. I was at 1% XP. Okay, wait. I need to remove these guys. I don't know why you have to do this, but that's how it works. Then I'll have only one. Let's do the damage stuff. Master, heavy swing, heft. And I'll have remove this one. I'll have 6. I won't have the companion though. Oh man, it will be difficult. Zest got hands. Yeah, those hands are not great when you are using Bones of Valor. Oh no. Get him, boys. Again? Okay, somehow I got away from that. No! I got hit. Okay, I got out.
Hear the grey winds.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys, before he kills me. Nice. Okay, this was a bit cleaner. Yeah, I shouldn't have used my Omen over whatever it's called. Spiral perhaps. Do I need this Hand of Wisdom on action bullshit? I still wanna pick some of this stuff. I'll come back. Okay, so finally did the tier 3 Zest. I'll have the other Zest down at some point as well. I think I already have the Hand of Wisdom and bullshit, this one. Hoa. Yeah. Did I think I also like... corrupted them. Damage penetrates cold race. Let's all them in here.
Greetings.
Another end boss next patch, and it's just a death knight.
On with
Maybe they will. I still think like maybe they're not aware of the death knight. Maybe they don't know. Yo, I haven't used martial tempo. What the hell did I use on my guys? I use Minion Master instead. Okay. Alright, it's fine though. Where's the beach? Beach. I have another one if I wanna try the last tier. I don't think I can do tier 4 though. I cannot clear it, I guess. I'll try it at some point, but not today. No, 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 I'm not doing this one. I don't wanna die. I'm doing this. Density. Open and close faster. No, I don't want that one. I like the slower one. I'll do this then. Maybe I'll get more breaches that. Alright, that's complete. Oh wait, I still have to pick up some stuff from here. Is he fine though? He'll be back. Did I drop something down here that I still wanted? Did I left something down? Ah, there's no more because I died. Disconnected from server. Oh wait, that night. Out. Not before unsummon. Feeding Fancy, Master, Martial Tempo, Heft, Heavy Swing.
Yes. What can I do for you? I'll be here, waiting.
I have almost 5 million. Yeah, I wanted to basically try and yeah, let's haul this one as well. I should have one of these. Break 50% increased armor. Inconsequential, is it?
Greetings. I'll be here, waiting.
Alright. Okay, that's it, I guess. I guess that's all for tonight. I'm gonna have to leave, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Most likely I'll play this build and also the Infernal Legion build. I need to get that one to maps, I need to level it. I might play off stream as well on that character, just to finish the campaign. So yeah, more Spectre stuff gonna happen. And also on my YouTube channel there might be like some different format of videos and some different kind of edits, because I'm just learning a new editing tool. Hopefully I'll have like a even better quality on the videos I make, because currently they are quite simplistic in nature. So I'll try and do like some more complex edits. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.